So, suicide was decriminalized. Like I said, I thought eating would be difficult. Speaking is difficult with no teeth. Suicide was decriminalized on the federal level in 1993, the same year Kentucky legalized sodomy. They don't condone suicide. In fact, they overstep their bounds with legal paperwork. So when they force someone into treatment like me that causes that person to kill themselves, that's why things like KRS 503.100 exist. Well, you admitted to being suicidal, we're allowed to kill you. So let me tell you about Patrick and Christy Boggs' goddamn ties to child porn, Stockton Wood ejaculating on my face when he was prosecuting attorney, John Estell forcing me to give him a blowjob, and a few others, including McCartney, the Waltons, Miss Razor, etc. Shall I talk more about Brian Underwood and Kelly Clark and the drugs out of their goddamn office? With ties to the Vice family. Shall I talk more about Terry and his son Matt? Or shall I talk more about Tony and Anthony and Wendell Mason? I've had it up to here with the medical gaslighting. You're not allowed to say shut the fuck up in public. It's like you're yelling at imaginary people. It's called Tourette's syndrome. You opening the taxpayers to a huge liability? I have a problem with that because guess what? I'm a taxpayer. That's not a threat, it's just common sense. So as I stated, let me tell you about Hamilton County Sheriff's Department circa 2004. Hazing, illegal drugs and alcohol, underage frat boys. I would like to be left alone for once in my goddamn life for a little bit of peace. Instead of being made to feel so fucking guilty to be naked in the shower. With some pervert claiming they fear that I'm a threat to myself and following me in there to insert something into me. So, Michael Razor. Oh well. I want them both disbarred. And guess what? I don't want it, but it's going to happen. Kim Razor, failing due process, and the judge upstairs and his shit when he was prosecuting attorney. Oh well. I don't give a damn if my house is a little dirty. I don't care if my laundry is not fucking pressed, ironed. I don't give a shit about that superficial shit, especially after every goddamn thing those sick, underhanded pieces of shit did to me. So you all doing your fucking taxpayer-funded crazy checks with Randy Thomas and cannabis and Nathaniel Schneider and heroin and Megan Patton and her goddamn alcohol and Alan Mayberry and his shit and Scott Poe and that rapey goddamn hospital. You all have fun explaining this shit. Have fun. Stocky is my uncle's nephew. That's not a threat. That's not saying, look who I'm tied to. That's saying, call me a liar one more goddamn time. I think I'd know what goes on around there.